Hey, what's up? Ryan here, and today I've got for you, honestly, I would say the most important rule in ChatGPT and generative AI use. I don't care what platform you use, Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, Anthropic, Claude, whatever you're using, literally it doesn't matter, okay? This one thing will make you substantially better at it. And what this rule is audio over text. Best way to say it, talking, not typing. Talking, not typing. Okay, what does that actually mean? Well, if I log into ChatGPT and I go to type out a prompt, or it comes back and I need to refine it, there's a little tiny microphone on the bottom right inside of a Plus account or a Workspace account that allows you to talk to it. Now, I don't use the it talking to me. It's a terrible experience. It's not worth it. I'm fine reading the output it brings to me, but I want to talk my input. Why is this so important? Well, think about it right here. Go and look at a conversation you have with one of your friends while you're sitting at the park. Count up how many words you say. Now, go and look at a text message between you and a friend and count up how many words you say. I would bet that you say 5 to 10 times as many words in person as you say via text message. Now, you would say, well, that's because I have to use my thumbs. 100%. It takes more work, right? You could say, well, that's because I was typing it. I definitely type more words than I type with my thumbs, but it still is not the same as when I'm talking. Now, why is this so important? Well, ChatGPT knows everything about everything, okay? But it doesn't know anything about you. And unless you give it the context that it needs to know, it's going to guess and make up its own ideas about what it's going to fill in the gaps. It's going to fill in the blanks. And it's going to fill in the blanks probably in ways that you didn't want it to. And so what that means is that I need to give it more context. I need to give it more information. I need to tell it more about me. When it asks, do you like this? I don't want to just say yes. I want to say, yes, but you should change this, 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 and this. And I wish you would refer to it in this way. And I wish that the output was crafted in a certain way. And you're never going to type all that in. And so just press talk. Now, if you don't have ChatGPT Plus, or if you're not using that way, the second idea is use Otter.ai. It is by far my favorite tool. Like literally, ChatGPT and Otter, I'm not sure which one I care about more, but I can tell you the two of them together are times 10, okay? And so here's why that's so important. So you can go and sign up for Otter.ai. You can get a free account at go.refer.io/Otter.ai. If you want to sign up for a pro account, there's a free trial at go.refer.io/Otter. Either of those will work. Go sign up for an account. Now, what will Otter do? It makes it so from your phone or from your computer that you can talk and it will transcribe. Very similar to the way the talk to transcribe works in ChatGPT. But even though I use that audio part in ChatGPT, I still use Otter. And here's my reason why. Every time I go to a meeting, Otter automatically signs into the meeting and starts listening. It's connected to my Google Calendar. It's connected to my Zoom account. If I sign up for a webinar and don't even attend, my Otter pilot automatically goes in, attends, listens to all of it, records it, transcribes it into text, even takes screenshots of whatever was on the screen that they were showing, and gives me access to it. Now, why is that so important? Well, because now I can take and export that text and shove it right into ChatGPT. So let's talk about the use cases for this, and it'll make a little bit more sense. So imagine that you're an HR person. Your sales manager comes to you and says, hey, this job ad's not working. We need a new job ad, right? Awesome. That's a great starting point. Now, what are you going to do next? You're probably going to ask him some questions back and forth about, well, what's wrong with the candidates and why are they not a good fit and what would make a better fit? And I'm guessing you probably take out a pen and you scratch out your notes about it. Now you're going to go back and open up this job description and you're going to start changing it. Now I hope and pray that you just stick that job description in ChatGPT and you feed it your notes. Hey, you need to change this, 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 and that, right? But most likely that prompt, the changes you just suggested, are like 50 words. Now, if you had used Otter, meaning if you'd taken out your phone, pressed record, set it on the desk, or if it signed into your Zoom call with your manager and you said, hey, Joe, let's talk about this. So what is it you don't like about the candidates? What is making them a bad fit for the job? Hey, who do you know that would be a good fit? Great, here's their resume. What is it on this resume that will tell me that they're a good fit? You and Joe would be talking back and forth. When you got done with the meeting, you would do the same thing I was talking about before. You go into ChatGPT, you throw in the job description, you say, hey, we need to fix this job description. It's not giving us good candidates. But instead of giving it 50 words, you would give it hundreds of words from their auto recording. You drop that whole thing in. You don't need to format it or clean up. Just literally say, here's the transcript of me talking to the sales manager about how we need to change this job description. You paste it in, you hit go. You just gave it 100x or 1000x more context. You gave it way more of yourself, which means you're going to get back way better stuff. The sad thing is that process, that second one I just described, actually takes less time than you writing the notes down and typing up the 50 words. So it's not just that I'm telling you it will give you better results. It will actually be easier. But it requires this one shift, this shift to talking, not typing, the shift to using Otter and transcribing so that you can switch it over to text, this shift to not instantly clicking in there and starting to type and instead clicking on the audio microphone icon in ChatGPT. But trust me, once you change that habit, that you always record meetings, you set your Zoom to auto record, you get auto signing in, all of that stuff is utterly life-changing. Like, I am 5 times better at my job with ChatGPT, but I'm like 10 times better at my job with Otter and ChatGPT, just for the simple fact I don't have to type all that stuff in, and I'm giving it 10 or 100 or 1,000 times more stuff. So this is your, by far, the number one hack for using generative AI. Talk, don't type. So thanks so much for listening today. Hey, take a second, go subscribe, leave me a comment. Tell me if you use something other than Otter, go throw it in there and tell me, hey, I use Sana. Hey, I use, whatever the case may be. I'd love to check out those products too. But otherwise, I'll talk to you again soon.